40.
Stable at step 3.
28.
Verify ECS reduced for launch.
Verified.
20.
Status check.
Go Atlas.
Go Centaur. Go Kuiper.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition and liftoff of the United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket, carrying satellites for Amazon's Project Kuiper Internet constellation, continuing a new chapter in low Earth orbit satellite connectivity.
We've ended our pitch over maneuver. Body rates returning 0. .5 miles in altitude, traveling 1,200 miles per hour. Mach 1, Atlas is now supersonic.
You are hearing Daniel Brunson providing launch vehicle
Throttling back
ascent
up to near full power. 2 miles downrange. 6 miles in altitude. Hydraulics continue to look good. Body rates as expected. Atlas continues right down the center of the range track. 6 miles downrange. Entering our next throttle bucket. Preparation for SRB burnout. At this point in flight, Atlas is now half of its original liftoff weight, and engines continue to look good. And max Q, maximum dynamic pressure. And good indication of SRB burnout. Engine response continues to look good. Preparing for SRB jettison. Vehicle throttling back up to full power. And we got good indication of separation of all 5 SRBs. Hydraulics continue to look good. Body rates looking as expected. Vehicle's now approaching 40 miles downrange, 37 miles in altitude.
We just heard confirmation of solid rocket booster jettison. These additional motors augmented the thrust at liftoff, giving the Atlas rocket an extra boost to reach its circular low Earth orbit destination. We're coming up on our next mission event, jettison of the payload fairing. Let's listen in.
And 2 minutes to expected BECO. Engine continues to look healthy. Vehicle is now 72 miles downrange, traveling at 5,500 miles per hour. Entering our next throttle segment, maintaining a constant 2.5 Gs in preparation for PLF jettison. And we've got activation of the RCS system on the upper stage. Vehicle's past the Kármán line. We've exited the Earth's atmosphere. Approaching 7,000 miles an hour, 120 miles downrange. And we got payload fairing jettison, and good indication of CFLR deck jettison. Engine continues to burn nominally. .60 seconds to nominal BECO. Hydraulics continue to look good.
Flight commentator Daniel Brunson just called out confirmation of payload fairing jettison. The composite fairing protects the spacecraft as it pushes through the harshest parts of Earth's atmosphere. Next, we'll hear callouts for cutoff of the Atlas first stage engine and separation of the booster stage, followed by ignition of ULA's Centaur second stage engine. These events occur when the first stage has escaped Earth's atmosphere, getting above the Kármán line and into space. The Centaur upper stage, with the Kuiper satellites attached, then takes over on a trajectory to a precise location in space. Let's listen in as we approach these milestones.
And completion of boost phase chill down, Engine housing temps responding as expected. And B-coat booster engine cutoff. Good indication of Centaur separation. Got pre-start on H2 and O2. And ignition of Centaur upstage. This will be a 13-minute, 36-second first burn. We've enabled steering on the upper stage. Centaur PU set to open loop.
This is Atlas Mission Control at T plus 5 minutes. We just heard flight commentator Daniel Brunson confirm the successful completion of the early milestones in today's flight, and all systems continue to operate nominally. The launch team is happy to have another beautiful sunrise launch of the Atlas V here on Florida's Space Coast. As we wrap up today's live coverage, I'd like to say thank you for tuning in to today's flight. I'd also like to remind everyone that for more information about ULA and the Atlas rocket, please visit ulalaunch.com and subscribe to our ULA Launch YouTube channel. And plan to join us for our next launch when ULA's new Vulcan rocket will launch its first mission for the U.S. Space Force. Before we sign off, let's take another look at today's liftoff.